So, hello everybody. I'm very happy to be here for the first time in this conference. And I'm going to present the improving of computational biology articles in the Spanish Wikipedia in behalf of the Wikipedia committee. So, Wikipedia is a fundamental open resource education. It is a community effort. It concentrates primary sources, so students, we can go there to consult for primary sources. And it also promotes discussion. It is not easy to keep an article or an opinion in Wikipedia because there are so many reviewers and you have to really stand for what you are saying. Wikipedia is also always available. Students frequently consult Wikipedia. For example, the bioinformatics article is translated to 76 languages, and 270,000 people consulted the article in the last year. When I was a student, I saw this advice, not exactly this, the 9th ISCB student Wikipedia competition. So I saw the advertisement for the Wikipedia contest, and I learned 3 things. The first one is I discovered that there exist these Wikipedia projects. I don't know if you know that before, but there are Wikipedia communities organized that develop their interest in common. So it exists the Wikipedia project for molecular biology, and in Spanish, is it there, the Wikiproyecto Biología Celular and Molecular, which means biology, molecular and cellular biology, but there has a slow activity since several years from until now. So the second thing that I learned is that the society exists. It was my first approach to the society. And I also learned that there is a strong community, that it has so many interest groups, such as the Canada community or the microbiomes, that it exists, the student council. Now I am a member of the ISCB regional student group. And I learned that it was the ISCB Wikipedia team. And the third thing that I learned is that there is a gap between the English and non-English Wikipedias. Wikipedias is a lot of projects. It's not only one. There is the English Wikipedia, but there also are the Spanish Wikipedia, the French Wikipedia. There are different projects. In fact, there are 325 Wikipedias in non-English languages, and only 17 of them have more than 1 million articles. The main Wikipedia is the English Wikipedia, and it has almost 7 million articles and 47 million users. So there is a gap. And this gap, of course, includes computational biology articles. And there are 1,500 computational biology articles, at least in 2022. And almost half of them are not translated in any other language. They only exist in English. And this creates language barriers, and we all know that language barriers difficult knowledge access, career development, writing and publish manuscripts, and difficult to make our voices here in the global discourse of global scientific discourse, because it's not only about translations, it's also about localization and regional examples that are meaningful for people in other countries. So in this gap that exists between English and the other Wikipedia projects, the Spanish Wikipedia has the second highest number of users. It has 7 million as in March of 2024. It's the 8th Wikipedia in number of articles, and we believe that we as scientists can make an effort to attain an immediate goal, to improve at least the computational biology articles. So Spanish is the third internet language. We have almost 600 million Spanish speakers. Spanish is spoken all around the world. The red countries is the official language. The dark yellow, more than 25% of the people speaks Spanish. And in the light yellow, at least 500,000 people speak Spanish in those countries. The colors are not helping, but it's around the world. So Spanish Wikipedia is second in the number of English articles of computational biology that has translations. So Arabic is the first one, and then we have the second one is Spanish Wikipedia. And most of the important articles have Spanish versions with diverse quality. Here, what I am showing you is the effort of the computationally task force to classify the articles. The 1,500 articles that I told you that exist in English, well, they have a manually classification in importance in the x-axis and in the quality in the y-axis. So, for example, the top rows has grid quality, while the lower rows is just a starting article or a draft article. So if you see, well, the most important articles with the better quality are all translated. It's 8 of 8 or 10 of 10. All of the top importance are translated, but in the high importance articles, only 60% of them has a version in the Spanish Wikipedia. So there is a lot that we are losing, and well, in all the other categories, it's even a decreasing amount of translated articles. Well, evolution is the most represented category in the translated articles. And well, maybe because evolution is a subject that is interesting for many people, not just for computational biology scientists. Okay, so we thought, what can we do to improve the computational biology Spanish Wikipedia? Well, first I participated as a student, and then I wanted to become part of the community. So I asked the committee, and they really welcomed the idea to have a Latin American contest. So this is the people in the committee. They are really warming people, and they help and contribute during all the process. So we had our first Wikipedia Latin American contest. It was held in Querétaro last year in the Latin American ISMB meeting. After that first contest, we have a more efforts. Okay. To do that first contest, we have 3 students, Rafael, Karina, and Anton, who review the state of the 300 computational biology articles that already exist in Spanish. They rate the articles. They say, well, this is good quality, this is just a draft, this is a really high article. And in fact, they created the Biología Computacional or computational biology category in Wikipedia. It didn't exist before in Spanish Wikipedia, the category computational biology. So thanks to their efforts, we run that first contest. And now, with the help of the ISCB regional student group, who Abel is the leader, and with the help of Wikimedia Mexico, we organized 2 Wikipedia editathons, so people learn in one day how to edit the Wikipedia, and they choose an article of their interest, they look for primary sources, and at least they have the intention to participate in our contest, because to participate in the contest take times, a lot of time. You have to be writing the article during several months. Okay. Some goal that we have reached this year is that now we have a special track. There is a prize for the non-English articles in the Wikipedia contest. The Wikipedia contest occurs every year. Every year, students can participate, and postdocs with their favorite articles. But now we have a special prize for those articles that are not in English. 3 minutes. Okay, we have improved not just the quality and the number of articles. Here you can see the lowest articles, they were a draft, and now we have articles in the high quality ranks. And I'm gonna finish with that because I want to leave time for questions. No, yeah, okay. So now we have a committee to reactivate the Spanish project in 2025, or we have people interested in joining the committee to reactivate the Spanish Wikipedia project. And the last thing that I want to say is that if you would like to join us, this is a global effort. This is all the people that have worked in improving the Spanish Wikipedia. And I thank you for listening to me, and please ask me questions.
That was fantastic, Nelly. I think that what a great, tremendous effort. And I definitely think you're going to get a lot of questions here. I'm going to start with Kat, then Francis.
Thank you, Nelly. That was super. I have two questions, actually. So the first one is around automated pipelines for translating. Have you used them? And are you aware of other organizations that are using them?
Yes, I have used Wikipedia. In fact, has a translational tool. We have to correct something that, that it is not perfect, but it is really good. And something that we also like the participants is to add primary references in the language, because otherwise it's difficult for the people to go and look for the primary reference in another language. But yes, we take advantage of that.
Super, because I've heard, I don't know much about this at all, but I've heard that both Bioconductor and Software Carpentry have their own pipelines for translating course materials. Mm-hmm. So I actually wonder whether it's worth us all getting our heads together around, good ways of translating a lot of material. And then the other thing was more of a comment in terms of socializing the 2025 effort. The CabanaNet group would be a very good group to reach out to, and I can talk to you about that offline.
Yes, thank you.
I think you sort of alluded to that at the end, but so there are going to be Spanish articles that are translated from the English articles. They're going to be de novo created Spanish articles that have a match. They talk about the same things, but they're not translation. They're sort of rewritten, right? And there's going to be some that are in Spanish, but not in English at all.
Just the winner of this year that I'm not going to disclose now.
Yeah.
It has a only Spanish version, but not an English version.
And so there's nothing similar to it in the English side.
It's a draft, yes, but it's not a good article.
Okay. Thank
you. Any other questions from the audience? Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, Nelly. Thank you for the presentation. I would like to join as volunteer, but I am already working in another projects of the ISMB. So do you list the tasks that don't require so much time to contribute to your project?
Well, for every professor that assigns to the students, and it's really going to score them, for example, at least 5 articles come into the contest. So if you have students, it will be a lot of help for us that you grade some assignment, even if it's a little grade, or if you motivate them, it doesn't take a lot of time just to motivate them. And if you want to write an article, it's going to take you at least 1 day to learn how to edit Wikipedia. If you already know, it's going to be easier, but if you don't know, it takes a day in this editathon. And then, the contest runs during several months. So if you devote 1 hour a week, and if you already know your subject, if you are, for example, for microbiomes, it's not going to take you a lot to share something that you already know. You just have to organize your ideas and give the good references. And at the end, for me, something relaxing. So I have nothing to do. Let me write a Wikipedia article this hour.
Perfect, thank you.